Interacting with Salespeople by Darnell Jones. So I was supposed to interview someone else on March 21st, but because of the coronavirus, I was not able to. So I was only able to interview one person, and he's a friend of mine, and we play basketball in a playing center sometimes. And I met him about 3 years ago, I want to say. His name is Jamal Griffin, and he's a real estate agent. And he graduated this December of 2020. He has 3 years of experience in selling. An interesting fact about it is that he told me he'd been selling items since he was 12 years old. In school, he would sell things such as shoes, snacks, and games to the other kids. Some accomplishments he said he proud of is running a successful business on his own. This is important to him because he said 90% of businesses fail within 3 years, which is very interesting. I did not know that before talking to him. He also said one time he made $16,000 just from one home alone. Another interesting fact is he also played college basketball at Holmes Community College in Mississippi before he injured himself. Some likes and dislikes about real estate. He said he likes helping people and solving their problems. He says nothing like seeing a smile on a man or woman's face after they got the house they deserved and dreamed of. He also said it's easy and fast money, and it helps him with his college tuition and pay his rent. He also said he likes proactive buyers. And for you who didn't know, proactive buyers is people who already made a decision and want to buy the property or buy anything you're selling, and they don't have to be persuaded or talked into it. And some dislikes, he said, some dislikes is dealing with different attitudes on an everyday basis. Some days, some people can be in a bad mood and just take it out on him. And he also said rejection and finding someone to buy the house. So sometimes he'll find a house, but it take 2 to 3 weeks before someone actually calls him and is interested in buying a house. So he said that can be very challenging and frustrating. Some keys to being successful in sales is consistency. Don't be afraid of rejection. It's going to happen. He said, know what you're talking about. He said, no one's going to buy from you if you go up there and don't know what you're talking about. So he said, be very confident in what you say and what you want to sell. He also says, be a friendly person. That can take you a long way. And he also wants college students to know that you don't need a college degree to be a successful salesperson. He said his future plans is to grow a successful company of his own one day. He also wants to teach the younger generation and influence them to be successful in sales and show them the right way and how to succeed. Okay, my observations about talking to him is when I talked to him, he sounded very excited and attentive and aggressive. By talking to him, it made me feel like I was in his shoes. That's how good he was at talking about his job. And then I also feel like he uses a social style matrix on an everyday basis. And I would label him as a driver on a social style matrix because he was very aggressive, bossy, and pushy. And the funny thing about this is before I even did this interview, like I said, I knew him prior, and he was the same way on the basketball court. He was aggressive, pushy, bossy, wanted it his way, wanted to be the leader. So I thought that was very interesting how true it was on and off the court. And that's the end. Thank you.